Hola, welcome to Fan for Spanish Materials. In today's video, we're going to talk about the expression since, and we use it also in Spanish, and it corresponds to the word desde. Desde is the expression we use, the word we use for the expression since. There are pretty much two options. When we use the expression since, we talk about either a date or we talk about an action. And since we use it to talk about the things we've been doing for some time, and we use it to give a reference since when we do this, yeah, or since when could be like a date, since 1983 or since January. So since that date, you've been doing something, and this is this case here. So when you talk about a date, you can use this. Since plus date. Trabajo en el hotel desde julio. I work for the hotel since July. Vivo en Mendoza desde 2015. I live in Mendoza since 2015. Desde el año pasado no veo a Matilda. It's like since last year I don't see Matilda. So I'm talking about July, right? I'm talking about 2015. I'm talking about last year. So those are dates. Yeah. So since those dates, you've been doing or you haven't been doing something. Now, also you use the words desde, since, to talk about actions that work as reference. For example, since I met you, since I live here, since I work for this company, I don't earn much money, stuff like that. So if you are going to put a verb, then we're going to use desde que. It's not just desde, but desde que. So we add the que here. And then we put the verb. There are two options. The verb can be in past, or the verb can be in present tense. Then we're going to talk about this here in detail. If the verb goes in present tense, yeah, which is it can also happen if you put it in present tense, like for example here, this example, it means that you've been doing this, you've been doing this action since you um, since you do something and you still do it. Let's have a look at the example. Me siento mejor desde que hago ejercicio. So I've been feeling better since I exercise. So you're still exercising. Therefore, it's in present tense here. Yeah. It would be different if I say, I have been feeling better since I started exercising. Oh, I started exercising. It was something that happened in the past, but you're not starting anymore. It's gone, right? Let's do another example. Desde que no como carne, me siento más ligero. So since I don't eat meat, like I haven't been eating meat for a while, I still don't eat meat. Since then, I've been feeling better. Yeah. So, yeah, I feel better. Yeah. All this time, I have been feeling better all this time because I haven't been eating meat. Yeah. So, you use present tense here. Yeah. Desde que no como carne. Yeah. Me siento mejor. Me siento más ligero. Yeah. Let's have a look at some examples with past so you can see the picture better. Uh, for the past tense, we are going to use the verb in past tense if the reference is an action that happened in the past and it's no longer happening. Yeah, it happened in the past and it's not longer happening. Since that moment, you've been doing something. For example, trabajo en el museo. I've been working in the museum desde que llegué a Madrid. So I work for the museum, like I've been working for the museum, right? Since I arrived in Madrid. Now, to arrive to Madrid, that's something that happened in the past. It's no longer happening. You're not arriving still. You arrived one day to Madrid. The airplane landed. You arrived to Madrid. Since that day, you've been working for the museum. Yeah? So here we are using past tense because the arrival to Madrid, when you arrived to Madrid, that was in the past. It's no longer happening. Yeah. Therefore, we put here past tense. Whereas here we put present tense. Yeah, because you exercise. Yeah, but you're still exercising. Yeah, you you don't eat meat. Yeah, you weren't eating meat, but you're still not eating meat, right? Let's have a look at another example. Vivo en Mendoza, like I've been living in Mendoza, or I live in Mendoza since I got married. Uh-huh. So, like, I've been living in Mendoza since when? Since I got married. This happened. It's not still happening. To get married happened once, right? It happens once, and it happened in the past. Yeah, you're not still getting married. So since that moment when you got married, you're living in Mendoza. Let's say you I don't know. You went to Mendoza one day, you fell in love with a person there, and you got married, and since then you're living in Mendoza. Yeah. So since then you've been living there, right? And but yeah, but the reference point is an action that happened in the past. Yeah. Therefore, you use here past tense. It's a reflexive verb, casarse. You know that, no? Casarse, yo me caso, tú te casas, él se casa, nosotros nos casamos, and so on. Another example with past. Desde que terminé la escuela, no juego fútbol. So, like, I haven't been playing football or soccer for Americans since I finished my school. So to finish the school, that that's pretty much one day, the day you graduate. You finish school, that's it, it's over. Yeah. So since then, that's the reference point. Yeah. And it's in past tense because it's not still happening. You're not still finishing your school. It's gone. It happened. That's it. Yeah. You finish school one day, and since then, you haven't been playing football. So that's why we use here past tense, right? But me siento mejor desde que hago ejercicio. By putting this verb here in present tense, it means that uh, I have I have been exercising, but I still do it. Like, I feel better. I have been feeling better since I exercise. It's like I started to exercise before, but I still do it till today. Yeah. O desde que no como carne, me siento más ligero. It's like I feel lighter. I feel like, I've been feeling lighter since I don't eat meat. Yeah. And by putting this verb here in present tense, that means that I didn't eat meat, and I still don't eat meat, and during this period of time, I have been feeling better. That's why we put present tense here, is because the reference point is an action that I've been doing till today. Whereas here, the reference point, it was an action that happened in the past and it's no longer happening. That's the difference between those two. The two, desde, que, and then you put past tense or you put present tense. Past tense, reference point, action that happened no longer happening. Present tense, action that happened and is still happening till today. That's pretty much it. That's how you use the since with the date, with the verbs, and now you understand the difference between the past and present. So, how to practice this? Well, just talk about things you've been doing again till today, or things you haven't been doing till today, and specify since when. And here you can use a date, which is the easiest way, right? But I encourage you to use as a reference points events that happened in the past or events that are still ongoing. Yeah. So use those reference points. Like you say, I've been, I don't know, yo juego fútbol desde que uh, desde que estudio en la universidad. So let's say you are at the university, right? And you're still studying at the university and you play football since you study at the university. So this is an ongoing event reference point, ¿ya? Juego fútbol desde que estudio en la universidad, ¿ya? But you could have also used a past event right? Yo juego fútbol desde que empecé la universidad. Ah, okay. So use this kind of examples, say these kind of things. I know it's a little bit complex, but it's worth trying. Okay, have a lot of fun. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. And muchas gracias. Hasta luego. Bye bye.